going to show you how to do stage makeup for a performance. Remembering that the lights from a performance are really going to wash out the dancer's face. So you are essentially drawing a face on the dancer. So it's going to be pretty intense makeup. And you're just going to start with a base all over to even out all of the skin tones. And I'm using a cream to powder foundation because that cuts any shine, but if you prefer to use a liquid foundation, that's fine too. But be sure that you put a powder over top of it when you're finished so that you don't have any shiny spots. And I'm not just going to put this on her face, it's going to go across her lips because we just want one flat blank canvas to work with. Okay, once you've got your base on, I'm going to start with the eyes. First, the eyebrows. Everybody needs to have eyebrows drawn on. So even though she's got pretty dark eyebrows, we're going to take a brown pencil and we're just going to give her a little bit extra so that you can see her eyebrows on stage. Now using the same brown pencil, I'm going to draw her eyeliner and then we're going to go back over it with a black liquid eyeliner. Close your eyes please, Kylie. So we're going to start and we're going to go right along the lash line and you're going to draw one line clear out past her eye. You're going to really over exaggerate her eye line on the top of both eyes. Staying as close to the lash line as you can. Oh, go ahead and open. Then on the bottom, look way up, you're going to start just like a centimeter below the lash line. It doesn't need to be way down here and it doesn't need to be a thick line. You're going to draw a straight line straight out to almost meet the first line that you made. So it's kind of like an Egyptian cat eye. And this is just going to be a guideline for when you add the liquid eyeliner. So using a black liquid eyeliner, because it doesn't smudge as much, you're just going to trace right back over the lines that you've already made. Leave your eyes closed. Make sure that the black liquid is nice and dry before they open their eyes or you're going to get an extra line up here. You want to be able to touch it and not have any come off on your finger. So we're going to let that dry just a second. Okay, go ahead and open your eyes and look way up and we're going to do the underneath. And the quicker that you can do this, the easier it is for your dancer that's trying to hold still. And this will probably take a couple of practice tries. So buy a really good kind of makeup remover and practice a couple of times. All right. We're going to add some eyeshadow. And I'm going to start with a white eyeshadow and it's going to go like just right along her lid, right at her lash line. Then using a brown, we're going to come back through and go over the crease, tip your chin up just a little bit, just staying right on her crease. And then a little bit more white right under her brow bone. And that's all you really need to do for the eyes. The cheeks have to be really dark, and I tell everybody again and again, just keep adding more cheeks. And you're going to start almost the middle of her eye and go clear back to her hairline. And making it really, really dark because you remember you're drawing a face on your dancer. So if you want her to look like she has cheeks, then you're going to have to give her cheeks. I'm using the same brown pencil that I used as a guideline for my eyeliner, I'm going to use it as a lip liner. And I'm not just going to trace her lips, but I'm going to fill in all of her lips with the lip liner. Open really big for me. So it's going to look goofy because this is pretty brown. But remembering that this makeup is not for everyday wear, it's a special goofy stage makeup. Okay, so when you've got that all over her lips, then you need a true red lipstick. This is the kind of lipstick that we originally started with, and that's fine, but a better type of lipstick is a lip stain, because it doesn't come off, it doesn't need you to reapplication, and it doesn't get on the costumes. So I'm using, this is a Color Sensational from Maybelline, and it's kind of like a marker. CoverGirl also makes a lip stain that works really well. But I'm just gonna go back over, open really wide. It's gonna go back over where I just put the lip liner. And give her gorgeous red lips. Thank you. Let me see. Great. And then the very last thing that I do is mascara, because that seems to be the trickiest part. And mascara is another one of those things that you can't have enough coats. But if you can have if you have a young dancer, I would have them blink as I hold the brush against their lashes. That makes it a little bit easier. And of course I just smudged it a little bit, but don't worry, you can always go back over with a little bit of makeup remover and take that off. Open. Blink. And look way up. And be sure to get those lower lashes too. Look way up. All right, Kylie's ready to hit the stage.